I'm Atra El-Nashar in Washington. President Trump sharing new plans for what he hopes comes after his Alaskan summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday. Before heading to Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson in Anchorage for a summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin, President Trump huddling virtually with European allies Wednesday morning.
We had a very good call. He was on the call. President Zelenskyy was on the call. I would rate it a 10, very friendly.
Earlier this week, Trump made it seem inevitable that Ukraine would have to give up territory as part of a deal to bring an end to Russia's war. Europe standing firm with Ukraine against this idea. After the call, as he's done throughout the week, President Trump tempering expectations for what his meeting with Putin will yield.
I'm going to find out where we are and what we're doing.
I think this is a listening exercise for the president.
This is really a feel-out meeting, a little bit.
The president says if things with Putin go well enough, he wants to see a second meeting almost immediately.
Between President Putin and President Zelenskyy and myself, if they'd like to have me there. And that would be a meeting where maybe it could be absolutely work. But the first meeting will not work that out.
Will Russia face any consequences if Vladimir Putin does not agree to stop the war after your meeting on Friday?
Yes, they will. Yeah.
What will the consequences
there will be
be?
consequences.
Sanctions, tariffs?
There will be, I don't have to say, there will be very severe consequences.
The president has already threatened countries that buy Russian oil with 100% secondary tariffs if Russia didn't end its war by last week. So far, only India has been hit with a 25% levy. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent saying this Wednesday.
I could see if things don't go well, then sanctions or secondary tariffs could go up.
When asked whether he's confident he can convince Putin to stop targeting civilians in Ukraine, Trump says no, that in the past he's had what he thought were good conversations about this with Putin, only to hang up and see that Russian forces hit another civilian target. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Nashar.